Okay, I got my lesson plan for today. This is Occult Wiccan 101. Let's begin and with welcome to this course. This is being recorded, of course, ahead of time before the actual course in the server starts. So, once you get it, let's start with learning the basic stuff, and then we're going to move on to banishing and ritualistic stuff later on. Okay, so here's the first part. Occult means hidden in plain sight. Wiccan means witch of nature in today's day and age. It was adopted from historical reference, so don't fully trust it. There's a lot more digging you can go into what it means actually in historical terms. So, oh, what's the difference between occult Wiccans? Well, they're occult Wiccans, hidden in plain sight. So it's literally they keep their practices hidden, and sometimes they do it in sight, but you don't know it. They also use, well, depending on the Wiccan, they might use planet magic. So that's another way, and they can use it. The Foolish Fish, he is an occultist himself, Christian devoted one, and I like how he explains things. Personally, and I might supply a link to him, so you can hear some of his teachings he has on this stuff. So he bases his opinions on books, like what he believes, what they hold. So that's basically all you really need to know there. What knowledge does a cult Wiccan hold? It's hidden knowledge kept from the public. That's all you really need, but there's a little bit more hard to it. It also comes from personal experience, like how some don't like. Like for me personally, I don't like the faith Christianity because how it's grown to. So there's just no way around. Honey, again, that for me, just I'm not calling it a religion at this point. It seems more of a cult, actually, if you think about it. And it's gonna get darker here soon. So nowadays, most of us, as an occultist in general, in our society, we work alone and we don't work in cults. But most of the people that do work in cults work with dark magic, like Satanists. They work with dark magic. They don't work with light magic. Heck, if there's a light magic cult, then it's pretty rare. So you're most likely gonna find a dark magic cult. So whenever you go around searching, you're not gonna find someone that practices just light magic. You're gonna find someone that practices light and dark magic. One of it can keep their light magic hidden away from the cult and keep in personal practices so they can cleanse the area later, or they can just betray the light in general. So that would be a gray practitioner, as what we would call it in the cult as of right now. How like mentioned, some use white magic. It just came out, but mostly it's dark magic. Heck, that's what you need to realize is that a lot of cultists, it's just dark magic. Heck, well, true cultists will be a mixture of magic, but we don't deny the existence of the Bible. We don't deny any of that. It's just we acknowledge it, but we may not believe in it. That's because occultism varies from religion to religion. That's just how it is. Note: the magic world will have in the magic world in the word magic. it will have a K in it to tell a difference between magic versus magic. Heck, there's an extra K at the end, and so whenever you're talking about this kind of magic or occult magic, you spell it with K. That's and without the K, it's referring to illusion and magic. So you're not going to see it without a K half the time for you to understand. What are basic beliefs? Well, obviously, if you come from a different religion, you have to drown out your old beliefs in these new ones right here. So here's some basic ones that we believe in. If you want to follow this, I'll make sure to send you a list if you request it. Only if you request it, though. I won't. This will be from my personal experience of what I watched and what I've seen before. So, like I said, beliefs will vary from occultist to occultists. As the first law of motion, energy cannot be created nor destroyed, which means we're already in a constant motion. I actually drew this picture out to show you how that is not the right paper. So don't worry about the bottom half as of right now, because this is what it somewhat looks like. There's a motion. I drew 2 circles right here, and then you could see the show it's in motion, and it's constant. So every time we move, we're making a new phase, like it didn't exist before. So that's the basic belief right there. We'll go back to this paper in parts. Well, it'll be 4. So, well, that's the basics right there. One of the basic ones. As an occult Wiccan, we work with nature and other forms of magic. So it's not just natural magic, it's also satanic. It could be voodoo, it could be hoodoo. I practice a lot of that stuff, so I'll keep that in mind. And I might show you how to make a voodoo doll one of these days. You know how to make one yourself and what is the intention to it. And I can give you some ideas on what to get. And the last thing is that we accept all forms of religion. And we may not agree with them, but we can accept them. That's basic. So, what's the takeaway? An occult Wiccan is different from a regular Wiccan and an occultist. We hold forbidden and secret knowledge. Our beliefs hold more than one tradition. That's basically how we're going to end off for today. That's what you need to take away. Really, I spent a lot of thought on this first lesson. So your homework for this week is find some rituals that you can mind with. Get yourself put in a set of beliefs. Don't go like here. Put it all in one set of beliefs, because this will help you in a later future. Write your beliefs down. If they change your beliefs. Remake the list. So, with all that said, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I'll probably make some vlogs here soon. I will see y'all next lesson, really. Peace.